With increasing global tensions, high interest rates, and uncertainty about the economy, investors are looking to invest in industries that have a low correlation to the overall markets. In other words, these are industries that consumers will continue to spend on during a recession. So, what do people absolutely love that they will continue to spend on during a recession? Well, there are many right answers to this question, but I'm specifically referring to their pets. People love their dogs, cats, and other pets. And if these pets get sick, you know that pet owners won't stop until their pets are healthy. Well, in our November 2023 video newsletter called Mink, which you should subscribe to in the link in the description below if you don't already receive it, we took a deep dive into the Dechra deal. Dechra, the pharmaceutical company that focuses on the animal health industry. Or in other words, medicine that pet owners buy for their pets. We're happy to share our Mink newsletter with you here, so stay tuned for this video. In this edition of Mink, we will walk you through the Dechra deal, a recent deal where EQT and Adia are acquiring Dechra. We'll go through the history of Dechra, followed by the details of the deal, and then we will analyze the deal. So let's get started with the history of Dechra, the UK-based veterinary pharmaceuticals company that sells medicine for animals to veterinarians worldwide. Back in 1997, Dechra was officially formed through a management buyout from Lloyd's Chemists. In 2000, the company was listed on the London Stock Exchange, and over the next 13 years, the company released many new products, including Veterol for dogs and Filamazole for cats, which both later obtained FDA approval in the US. And the company made acquisitions around the world, including the Danish company VetXX, which helped Dechra increase its range of licensed veterinary products, and the US-based company DermaPet, which strengthened Dechra's position as a leader in the dermatological market. In 2013, Dechra sold the services portion of its business in an effort to focus on the pharmaceutical side of the business. Over the next 10 years, the company made approximately 20 acquisitions, which grew Dechra into a company that, in 2023, at the time of the deal we are talking about in this video, Dechra had over 5,500 product registrations distributed to 63 countries and had over 2,000 employees worldwide. So let's move on to the details of the deal. EQT, along with Adia, the Abu Dhabi Investment Authority, acquired Dechra in a deal for approximately £4.46 billion. This was an amount that was lower than the originally discussed amount since Dechra made a profit warning in the middle of the discussions. Dechra is another example of a take-private deal, which is when a public company is taken private and will no longer trade on the stock exchange. One interesting part of this deal is the lending package on the deal. Blackstone and Goldman Sachs Asset Management are leading a £1.25 billion direct lending package, where Blackstone and Goldman Sachs are committing £400 million each to the transaction. This is another example of private debt involving private equity firms that now have private debt capabilities. So let's analyze the deal. EQT has been fairly active in the animal health sector. It has investments in IVC Evidensia, a veterinary service provider, ZooPlus, an online retailer, and ManyPets, a pet insurer. With the acquisition of Dechra, the global veterinary pharmaceutical company, EQT continues to invest in the animal health industry. With the rising global tensions, sustained high interest rates, and ever-growing uncertainty around the world, there are many industries that could be dramatically affected by a downturn in the economy. It is wise to spend a little extra time figuring out what industries have a low correlation with the performance of the overall economy. Examples of these industries are consumer staples, such as grocery stores, discount retailers, household goods, and food and beverage companies. Utilities, such as electricity and water. And of course, healthcare, which has many niche subcategories, including healthcare for your pets, or in other words, animal health, the industry that EQT is focusing on through the Dechra acquisition. Investors, what industries are you invested in? Have you analyzed your portfolio to fully understand your exposure to a potential recession? Because of the current state in the markets, I'd highly recommend that your portfolio is not overly exposed to cyclical industries.